I bet he won't certify the game scores.
Yeah.
3 seconds.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance Game here on TV3. Alongside Clint Brown, I'm Ronnie Wiley. This is the pregame show brought to you by our good friends at Union Savings and Loan, Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. The Connersville Lady Spartans 15-7 take on the Lady Trojans 9-11 in EIAC action. Last game of the season, Clint.
It is, and this is their chance. This is a chance to cement second place in the EIAC, and they've got a chance to split it. So at least we're walking out with the split tonight at bare minimum. But they have the chance to win second place outright, and that's what the girls want to do tonight.
That seems kind of strange because usually we talked about it on the sports report this past Monday that usually the first goal is to win conference.
Sure.
But this is an unusual season with how good Greensburg is.
Yeah, usually just about any season we're in the mix, and we decide whether or not we're going to be in it or out of it at the end of the year. This year, Greensburg's just been kind of an unstoppable force in the EIAC. Have a good chance at winning state. Our girls, sometimes you just have to adjust your standards, adjust your aim a little bit, and shoot for what you can get. And second place is up for grabs tonight. If you're not first, you want to be second, right?
That's right. That's right. Lady Spartans came off a nail-biter, a squeaker against Union County Monday, the last game at the Bowl. 37-32 was the final score.
Yeah, I think that was a good chance for us to fine-tune and dial in. A lot of people on paper would have said that score wouldn't have been so close. But again, we talk about it. These girls have to decide every night that they're going to show up and be the dominant force that the Lady Spartans can be. And it took them a little while to get the train rolling. So Monday night they had a tough game, only come out of there with a 5-point win. But it's a win. A W is a W at the end of the day. So they were glad to take that. But it's sectional time, Ron. We got to really tighten things up and get ready to play very competitive basketball next week. Speaking
of the sectional, the Spartans get the bye in next week's sectional. Coach Williams said on the sports report a couple of weeks ago she likes that.
She does, yeah, and I think the girls will too, especially with the schedule. They've been on 2 or 3 game weeks the last 2-3 weeks, so they've been putting in a lot of time on the floor. It gives them just a couple extra days to get their legs rest. We've seen our shooting percentages kind of waver as we went later in this season. Maybe let their legs get a little bit more fresh and help that shooting percentage out just a little bit come Friday night.
Had that terrible shooting percentage game against Rushville the first quarter and a half, but they righted the ship and pulled out that victory. And then, of course, the game Monday we talked about. Don't want to have those kind of performances going into the sectional. No.
At this time of the year, you want to be fine-tuning. You don't want to feel like you're doing a complete engine rebuild.
Right.
And I don't think we're there. I don't want to over-dramatize it. But I do think that the girls have a higher quality of basketball that they can play. And when they play the team, Lady Spartan basketball, that we've seen stretches of this year, they're a hard team to stop. And they've got to make up their minds like, hey, we're locked in. This is the ball we're going to play. Be committed to it. And starting right now, starting on the ride down here, your mindset has got to be, we've got to go out there and dominate tonight. Anything else is unacceptable. And if they don't come with that mentality next weekend, it's got potential to be a short sectional week for the Lady Spartans.
Yeah, and that's definitely not what the Spartans want to have as a short sectional week, as it is at the Bowl this year, the sectional at the Bowl, and it's always a good time to have sectional at the Bowl.
It is. It's electric. The girls are going to have an atmosphere that they're not used to playing. We talk about the competition level being, elevated in sectional, the speed, the physicality, all that increases during sectionals. So do the fans, and so does the energy that they bring to those games. Yeah. So the girls are going to get a rare treat that they're going to get to host sectional, and they've got an opportunity to walk out of their sectional champs if they play Lady Spartan basketball the way that we've seen them.
Yeah, and you've talked about that quite a few times this year about Lady Spartan basketball, and again, you have mentioned that have not quite seen that the last couple of times outing. do they remember what it's like to play lady Spartan basketball?
You know, it's when they do, when it does click, you can tell that it's natural. It's not forced. It just takes that, I don't know, coast down the hill to get the engine started.
Right.
And, you know, that's been some of our problem this year with our losses is we've unfortunately taken too long to get started, and we've let a deficit grow that we can't come back from. And Coach Williams talked about, you know, there's 3 or 4 games this year where she feels like they really put themselves in the hole and couldn't dig out of it, as opposed to being beat by a better team. So, you know, a lot of this comes down to the decision-making the girls make, and that starts with your mentality coming into the game.
Nice pregame in between JV and this game. They had the senior night for East Central, and they honored JC.
They did.
And the manager of the team, that was very nice, giving those 2 roses. I've never seen a school do that.
Yeah, they, I want to say, I'm not going to say because I can't remember for sure, but I was at a school where I seen them honor the visiting seniors as well, but it's rare, I will say that. I also got the chance to hear JC's postgame interview with Brett and Dave after Monday night's game, and she got emotional, and I'm not going to lie, driving in the car, it was like...
You got emotional too?
Oh, man. You know, you see these kids grow up right in front of us,
and she scored 2 that game.
She did. She scored 2 points, and she said the thing that stuck with me was I didn't realize how special it was to get to play on the Spartan Bowl floor until I lost it.
Yeah.
In that first game that her team came out of the tunnel, she didn't get that experience of coming out to battle with her team. It put it into perspective. This is how much this program's meant to me.
Yeah.
And to hear that maturity and growth from JC, it was a proud moment. I have no reason, no stake in the game with JC, other than trying to be, you know, a supportive voice for it. But I was extremely proud, and I thought that showed tremendous class from our senior this year.
Absolutely, and the Union County girl who got to score 2 points.
Yeah, I had her name wrote down. I cannot remember her name, but yeah, very special. And we talked about on the sports report how you don't see that often.
No.
You know, they'll get the tip, call a timeout, and it's sub out. But to let each girl score the first 2 points, those are the moments that I can imagine as a parent. My oldest daughter will be a senior next year, so her soccer season will be her last for Congreve High School. And when I think about that, it makes you emotional. It's like I've watched her do this her whole life, and to get that opportunity to come out in the last game at home, get to score 2 points, hear that crowd roar for you one more time, just a very special occasion for her.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a big roar.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, no doubt about that.
Yeah, that's definitely something that will remain with her for all the days of her life. She'll be able to tell her kids and her grandkids, and same to that Union County girl. You know, God bless both coaches for acknowledging that and allowing that to happen. That definitely is something very, very special. Connersville again, 15-7 on the season. East Central 9-11. This is for second place here as we get ready for sectional.
Yeah, Connersville's 5-1 coming in. East Central's 4-2. And this is it. You know, it comes down to this. If we want second place, it starts now. It shouldn't start in the third quarter. It should start now.
And continue on.
Absolutely.
Build up momentum.
Yes. And this is our last chance before we step on the floor in a sectional game.
That's right, which will be about a week at least. Wraps up the pregame show brought to you by Union Savings and Loan. Connersville's hometown bank since 1892. We'll step back for starting lineups and the national anthem. We'll come back in 1 minute.
Searching for a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money? Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-5111. Wilson Lawson.
Introducing the Connorsville Spartans, number 1.
Back here at East Central,
Number 2.
nice rendition of the national anthem from the East Central Pep Band. Clint, you get the lineups.
I do. Let's start with East Central. Get that adjusted there. Starting for East Central tonight is going to be number 12, Kylie Ferreira. We're going to figure out the pronunciation of that. We say it wrong every time.
I think so.
Number 15, Natalie Stinger. Number 24, Anna Black. Number 30, Meredith Sizemore. And number 44, Tegan Ligerber. With the tricky names down here in East Central. For Connorsville tonight, we're going to have standard starters. It's going to be number 3, Serenity Pennington. Number 10, Anaya Bennett. Number 12, number 13, Addie Jones. Number 15, Kendall Bottomley. Number 22, Kenzie Van Meter will be the starting 5 for the Lady Spartans.
I have no idea what I did with my paper.
I don't either. Do you want mine?
I'll take yours.
Okay.
Thank you very much. I have no idea what happened to it. It completely went away here. I think this.
I'm going to listen for the enunciations here.
Yeah. Well, you can listen to it as we do some talking here. That's going to be hard for you to listen.
It is.
Stinger?
Yeah, that one's easy. Ligerber? Ferreira.
Yeah, there we go. I didn't even catch your lineup. Size, that's easy to remember. Anna Black. Okay, there we go. Lineups there for. I know it's hard when you have the team names that we can't pronounce. When we know it's our kids, we can pronounce them very well.
I feel like here in Lawrenceburg, there's always
names in Lawrenceburg that we can't pronounce. I know. Key to this game, as you mentioned, the last couple of games, getting off to a fast start.
Absolutely, it's imperative. We became good at coming back in the second half, but that's just one pressure that we can take off ourselves if we don't have to fight an uphill battle the whole time. Try to get out to a quick start, get some quick points, establish offensively what we want to do, set the tone. If we could do that, I think it's just going to take those girls one full game, a complete game, not a spurt, a complete game of together basketball, and they're going to be like, you know what? That was pretty cool. Let's do that again.
And I Bennett get the jump against Meredith Sizemore, and Connorsville comes down with it, and right away is a shot for 3. Oh, nice. Inside rebound there from Kendall Bottomley on the miss from Addie Jones, and just like that, it's a 2-0 lead for the Connorsville Spartans, getting position right there.
Absolutely aggressive right off the tip. That shot was up within 3 seconds of the tip.
Yes, it was. I mean, that was bang, bang, and More inside play there from Kendall, getting right where she needs to be. Lady Spartans on defense. And there's a lot of talking down there.
Yeah. Good tip.
Nice play there from Serenity, tipping it away. Nia Bennett coming up where she can streak from anywhere. She's got that speed where she could have probably went in there.
They're spread out. They're running a 4-out offense, which is pretty standard for the ladies.
Kenzie Van Meter out to Serenity, shoots a left-handed three-pointer, and it goes in. Nice three-point shot there from Serenity. 5-0 now, Spartans in this first minute of play. You like it so far?
I can tell already that the defense, the girls are talking. They're very active in the passing lanes, looking for cutters. They came out tonight ready to play.
Yeah, this is something that's definitely different than what was seen on Monday and then last Saturday against Rushville. Or was it Friday? One of the two.
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah.
Rough crowd. God,
We
almost got mugged twice.
We almost did. Almost did. Batesville not having a shot so far. A minute and a half into this ball game.
East Central.
What did I say? Well, right. I said Batesville. We'll get it right here. Thank you for and just like that. The East Central girl goes up for a shot. Natalie Stinger, and she gets an and one opportunity. East Central found a way.
Yeah, it was a good try by Anaya. It looked like she had good position. You know, either way, come back. Don't let this affect you. Go down, be aggressive. Come back, get those points right back.
Stanger makes that shot go in, and it's 5-3 now. Connersville up 2, under 6:20 to go here in this first quarter. Not a good pass. That's just a little too hard there from Kendall. That's sometimes she does show that she's a freshman.
That's a communication thing.
Yeah.
They just got to work on that on the transition there.
Battling inside between Lee Garber and Van Meter. That's going to be interesting to watch all night. Ooh, nice move there from number 15. Good defensive move there. It was Stinger, and nice defensive move from the Spartans. Gets it back, and Stinger is going to go to the line shooting too, as Bottomley is going to pick up that foul.
I think the coach called that for him. My goodness, he was 5 feet out on the floor yelling at the official.
Yeah, he was hoping somebody saw that. I think we all did. Second foul on the Spartans, first for Bottomley, and Stegner shoots her first one and makes it. She's got 4. Oh, she got all her
She's
points.
got all 4 points.
Yeah.
Stinger's got all 5.
Yeah, 3 of them from the line.
A little bit of a press here.
Connersville has had some success and some difficulty with the press. All depends on, just as Connersville came out shooting, nice defense. I was going to say the defense of East Central has picked up. And East Central, I thought she might have dragged her foot there, but guy in stripes didn't see that. Black has the basketball. Serenity moves her way out, and now that's number 12 with the basketball, Ferreira, and stolen
all the way.
away.
Go all the way.
And she does not. Now she's directing traffic to Serenity. Slowing it down, 5-5, under 5 minutes to go here in this first quarter. Kendall Bottomley with the basketball, I should say. I'm just seeing that inside play between Van Meter and their big girl inside, number 44, Lee Barber. And Bennett goes to the paint and kisses it out to Serenity, and she shoots a 3 and shorts it a little bit, and it comes down to East Central's number 24, and Anna Black, and East Central has an opportunity again to take the lead.
Yeah, we're not doing as well in our offensive set these last couple trips down the floor. The girls are out in a 4-out formation, but there's not a lot of movement.
Oh, that was a nice rebound there from Anaya Bennett, and she stops from the free throw line and shorts it, and Addie Jones comes up with it, and she shoots it a little long, and Connersville can't find the basket. Number 44 goes out all the way to number 12, who is Ferrara. East Central just seemed like they've picked up their pace on both sides of the ball.
They're working. Connorsville's being patient with the zone, and East Central is, to their credit, they're trying to play for the right shot, not just the only shot.
Nice defensive play there from Kenzie Van Meter, and Connorsville comes away with an opportunity now to take the lead. Last couple times down the floor is not what Coach Williams wanted to see. As Nia Bennett drives and she kisses it over to Addie Jones, and Addie Jones puts two back up on the scoreboard.
That's where our offense is so effective. We have got to get that dribble penetration and draw defense down. When you get the defender straying away, that leaves somebody open.
That was done perfectly.
Absolutely. That's where we have success.
Number 30 goes in. They're going to call Van Meter there on Sizemore. Sizemore is going to go to the line shooting two. They've gotten to the free throw line a lot tonight so far in this first quarter.
Yes, they have. It's their third trip.
Yeah. So it'll be 5 free throw shots so far tonight against Connorsville's.
And they haven't missed one of them.
No, they haven't. Connorsville's only had 1 free throw opportunity. Have they?
No.
No, we have not. That's
there's
right.
no
Yeah,
fouls
what am
at
I
all.
thinking? That's right. We have not. Oh, no, I was thinking we did.
No.
3:02 to go here in this first quarter, 7-6. And they still are perfect. Number 25, Caleb Meadows is coming in. And number 14, Maria Meyer. And for East Central, Connorsville's Maddie Harrison in for Van Meter, and that goes out of bounds off Anaya Bennett, who just cannot handle her dribble.
Really got to limit those. Those are effortless turnovers. Defense doesn't have to do anything
She's
for that.
so fast that sometimes I think she
does. She gets a little bit ahead of herself.
Yeah. She'll correct it without question, as Connorsville's trying to prevent and as she stepped out of bounds. So that's Connorsville basketball. Nice defense forcing that turnover there on number 20 for East Central.
Yeah, Kendall did a good job sliding her feet, staying in front of the defender.
Adrena Dugan there stepped out of bounds for East Central. Almost dangerous right there. And I bent it over to Maddie Harrison. Connorsville slowing down. You saw something?
Just wanting to swing it. When you got momentum like that, swing the ball. Try to get defenders trying to play catch up to you. That's where you want them at.
They're not going with any urgency at all. As Kendall says, I want to go to the glass with urgency. Did not get it to go, but had the right idea. East Central hasn't had the lead. See what they do if they get the lead. That's a little long, and that's going to be Connorsville basketball. East Central has not been able to get over that hump.
No, they're shooting 5 for 5 from free throw line, so that's where their offensive production's coming from.
Yeah, we've talked about that so many times of how free throws have won and lost ball games, and free throws have kept them in the game, and that's a nice steal there from East Central, and Connorsville got back on offense very quickly, and that's a three-point shot that's going off, and Kinsey goes high to the rebound. They're going to get, I don't know who they're going to call on that, 25. Kaylee Meadows.
Yeah, it looked like she hit Kendall's wrist as she was going up for that rebound.
They could have got a couple of players on that.
Yeah.
That's her team's first. Under 145. Those passes are just.
Yeah, they're dangerous.
Yeah, Kendall was going all the way, and she's going to get the and 2 opportunity. She was hoping that would drop.
Yeah, that knee's not going to feel good later.
No, it's not. She won't feel it now, but she'll feel it later.
That's going to have some floor burn. She left a little bit of skin right there on that baseline.
Yeah, I think she did. Bottomley shoots first free throws for Connorsville. And it goes off the side. Kendall Bottomley shoots her second and could give the Spartans a 1-point lead, and she does. 1 for 2 at the line. 8-7 lead now for the Spartans, approaching 1:30 to go here in this first quarter. East Central on the attack. That's number 4 with the basketball, Tatum Johnson.
Good defense.
Very good defense. Number 15 now with the ball. That's Natalie Stegner. Connorsville.
They are doing a great job with defense.
That's what I was getting ready to say. Nice steal there. Well, she was fouled too, Maddie was. Kendall's going to the glass.
There we go.
I tell you, she did not hesitate. That's her 5th point tonight. 10-7 now, Connorsville. East Central, and that's going to be, I thought he was hesitating on that call there.
He was.
Yeah, I think he was going for the guy on the baseline to call that one.
What are we doing here?
Throwing it in. Kenzie Van Meter about ready to check in for the Spartans. Under 50 seconds to go here in this first quarter. Connorsville up 3.
Oh, man, those passes right there.
Yep. Nice steal there from Addie Jones. Now Connorsville is going to look to take the last shot here in this first quarter. I see them get inside, and that's what they're doing right now. Now they're going out to Maddie, out to Anaya. Anaya trying. She really hasn't gotten going offensively so far this ball game.
No, Kendall's been pretty aggressive this first
Jones
half.
shoots a 3, and it goes in and out.
No fouls here. Smart basketball, straight up. Good.
That was very good defense there. No nice steal there from Maddie Jones.
Oh,
beautiful play, and Serenity goes up and
what
gets
a
it.
dime.
That was beautiful as we end the first quarter on that dish there from, I forget who, Addie to Serenity.
Serenity, yeah.
We played 1 quarter here at East Central. Connorsville up 5, 12-7. We'll come back in 1 minute.
Service the old-fashioned way. The dependable service you need for your car or truck is always available at Goff's Auto Care and Tire Center in Connorsville and Brookville. Experienced mechanics are ready to correct the problem using the best replacement products that will have your vehicle running like new again. Shane Goff is waiting to serve you at 600 Western Avenue in Connorsville. Phone 825-2588 and Charlie Goff in Brookville at 9197 State Road 101. 647-2222 is the phone number. Goff Auto Care and Tire Center.
Whitewater Eye Center of Connorsville provides quality vision care for every member of your family. This includes routine eye care, treatment for eye diseases and injuries. Services that include glasses, frames for every budget, sunglasses, and contact lenses. Schedule an appointment today at 765-825-6000, located at 2045 Virginia Avenue. Complete vision care for every member of your family, yours at the Whitewater Eye Center, Connorsville, where your vision is our focus.
Back here at East Central, a very entertaining first quarter. Connorsville fought off East Central and pulled away for a 5-point lead to start this second quarter. It's the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. He's Clint Brown. I'm Ronnie Wiley. Nice first quarter for the Spartans.
Ooh.
Number 20 for East Central banks it off the glass.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
Audrey and Dungan. And just like that, it's a 3-point lead for the Spartans. And East Central doing a little bit of a press coming out here to start this second quarter. They've been kind of doing it most of the night as Addie Jones shoots a 3. And she gets it going. 15-9 now. Got to get her going. That's her 5th point tonight. Addie Jones. Like to see her get some buckets going.
Yeah, she's been in a little bit of a shooting slump and trying to figure some stuff out with the mechanics. Really want to see her get confident before next week's sectional match.
15-9, under 7 minutes to go here in this second quarter.
It's a good pin down.
Yeah, I tell you, the defense from the Spartans kind of picked up about 3 or so minutes to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, and they've kept the pace up.
Oh, well, that was yeah, you're going to take it. I would take it every time. That was number 20 there for East Central, Audrey and Dungan. 15-12 now. Connorsville has a 3-point lead.
Yeah, we can live with that.
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to put down she banked it, are you?
No, you know, and I don't think we'll see that shot again tonight.
Yeah, probably not.
Not with that luck, anyway.
Yeah,
but
who knows, though?
Yeah.
We've seen so many things. Kenzie Van Meter at the foul line. Serenity Over to, right, that's what you don't see is Serenity in the paint and Kinsey out. You got to get her going tonight. You can't see.
Ooh.
That's not a good pass there from Miss Jones as it was intercepted by number 44.
It was a good thought. If defense was asleep,
yeah.
that's a great way to sneak in the back.
Yeah.
But they were not asleep. They were well aware of that.
They were not asleep at all. East Central has a chance to tie this ball game up with a 3. As we're approaching 5:30 to go here in this second quarter. East Central shoots a 3, and it goes a little long, and Bennett's going to let it go out of bounds. And yeah, that was a nice play from Anaya to let it go out of bounds. She was looking to see if her team was, and Anaya's coming out. Coming in for Connorsville is number 2, Kylie McHenry. As Anaya takes a breather for the first time tonight. Addie Jones over to Kendall Bottomley. Hey, McHenry's a 3-point threat. Kinsey Van Meter going to the paint, going out to, Serenity was wanting that 3. She's going to the light. She was hoping to get a call, did not get a call. Battle for the, and that's going to be Connorsville basketball. Nice hustle there from the freshman.
Absolutely, that hustle led to an extra possession for us.
Yes, it did. I tell you what, the battling inside from Van Meter and
yeah, there's very physical play down there.
Yes,
that's a hold. Can't do that.
Yeah, well, they didn't see it.
My goodness, it was a very sweet notion. Great bear hug.
Yeah. Oh, nice cut. Just off, but now the Spartans are fighting for it. They're going to call a held ball for the Spartans, and that's going to be East Central basketball.
It goes back to the physical play, though, Ron. We've seen it all night under the basket.
Yeah. You got McHenry on that. Yeah, free throws have been the big difference of this ball game.
Yeah.
If they're
You
But
can tell
six-
East Central has put an emphasis on free
Yeah,
throw
well,
shooting.
that's fundamental. And she gets that one to roll. And East Central for the first time tonight has, on a little 7-0 run, has taken a lead. Now the dynamics of this change has absolutely changed. Dynamics of this game as we approach 3:30 to go. Kendall Bottomley driving, trying to find somebody as she has, and they're going to call number 15, Natalie Stegner, on that. So first foul for East Central. Again, the fouls that East Central make is not putting Connersville at the line.
No, unfortunately not. We've had, Kendall has shot 2.
Yeah, and she made 1. Ooh, nice drive inside.
Oh,
my
they're
goodness,
just
there's a
not
couple,
falling.
Yeah, wow, the lid is just not.
That's a travel right in front of him.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Oh, boy.
East Central with a 1-point lead, and they might chew some clock with just a 1-point lead. Connersville needs to really pick it. I just don't see the intensity defensive-wise as we saw earlier in this ball game.
No, and that's granted, it's a tough tempo to play at all game. I'll give them that.
That's true.
But it's how bad do you want it?
Right. That's right. East Central has gotten a 7-point lead, or a 7-point run, and to get the 1-point lead, and that's an NBA 3. And that's a little short, and right there to number 25 for East Central.
East Central has done such a good job getting position on us on the rebounds.
Yeah, boy, that was a nice play from Meadows, throwing it off of Spartan to retain possession as she was getting nothing done.
I think Coach Williams is rightfully saying, hey, that went off their foot. That should be our ball.
We're going to find out what is going to be called. Well, if it's overruled. It's not. I was going to say if it was going to be overruled.
Of course, they saw the same thing.
Of course, yeah.
Well, it's one possession. And you can't control those things. You got to play through them.
Yep, absolutely. Connersville needs to get something to. That's out of bounds. Maybe that might do it as they turn it over, and Kendall has to run a mile. She's out of breath now.
Well, yeah, and she ran it in 3 steps because she's 6'12".
Yeah, yeah, she is 6'12". I thought she was 6'13".
There you
Nice
go, good
pass
outlet.
yes.
In the back, got her in the.
Yes, nice play there from Serenity. Nice dish. And just like that, East Central's taking a timeout. He's taking a 30-second timeout. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Find the answer to your every flooring need at Foles Flooring at 301 Beach Street in Connersville. Yes, Foles Flooring has a large selection of carpet and tile, also vinyl and laminates, luxury vinyl tiles, and hardwoods. You will receive a free estimate on your choice of flooring plus expert installation. Their friendly staff will help you through the entire process. Foles Flooring also provides bathroom upgrades, remodeling, and custom shower systems at 301 Beach Street, Connersville. 765-692-0800 is the phone number.
Back here at East Central, it is the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. Connersville got the lead back, 17-16. He's Clint Brown. I'm Ronnie Wiley, and hopefully that might have been just enough to get this fire reignited.
That is, this is a true definition of a dogfight.
It is.
Both teams are scrapping hard.
Nice defense there from Miss Jones. Oh, nice pass. And just, she walked, I mean, that was a nice pass there from Anaya. Just Serenity. I mean, she looked up and
That was a Peyton Manning pass. I mean, that was a thread in the needle.
Yeah, it was.
When she turned around, that ball was
right
in her face.
Yeah, she had no time to respond.
She did a good job grabbing it. Man, that's a lot of movement. Ooh.
Yeah, that looked like a moving screen there. Could have been. East Central trying to regain the lead. Nice. Ooh, I thought it was going to be a steal, but East Central retains control. Coming up on a minute, 30 to go. 3-point shot from number 20. That's Adriana Dugan. I might have mispronounced her name 3 times, but she's got 7, 8 points.
Positioning again.
And that's going to be East Central basketball. Not sure who they're going to call the foul on.
Kenzie.
They're calling Kenzie on that. I think that's her second.
And that's a position we get in. If we do not fight for good position on the rebound, we are fighting through a back of the other team, and that's going to get you calls. We've got to do a better job when that ball goes up. That's when you have to get position, not when the ball's bouncing off the rim.
East Central up 2. Approaching minutes go. Up 3.
Oh.
Could possibly be 4. They're going to get Maddie Harrison on that one. That was nice. Looks like positioning from Maddie, but they got her on that one. Her first. Team's
That was a crap
third.
foul. I'm going to call it what it is.
You're going to call it what it is?
Yeah, that was a touch foul.
That was a touch foul. 4-point lead for East Central. Could be 5 right here. And what happened?
It hit the guide wire on top
Oh, it
of
did.
the
I didn't
backboard.
See it.
I didn't see it either. I think that may have been him going, that was a bad call. I'm just going to wipe that off.
You want to wipe it off? I think he did. I think it was. Connersville down 4, coming up on a minute to go here. Kinsey with the basketball, or Kendall with. Go in. Wow. East Central has all the momentum going into the halftime break. 25-17. We'll come back with the halftime show brought to you by our good friends at Hillfi Internet. Fast, local, reliable internet service. If you would like great, local, reliable, fast internet service, go see our good friend Ben Houston. He will
Hook you up.
Yes, he will. We'll come back with the halftime show in 1 minute.
Looking for fast, reliable internet that keeps you connected without the headaches? Meet Hillfi Internet, your local solution for fast speeds and unbeatable service. With Hillfi, you'll experience seamless streaming and quick downloads. Plus, you never have to worry about your bill increasing. Your price is guaranteed for as long as you're a customer. Fayette County's fast, local, reliable choice. Hillfi Internet, where great service meets local care. Visit hillfi.com or call 692-3045.
Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, gives you the very best deals in tires. Don's has all major brands available, in stock and in all price ranges. You can rely on Don's Auto Sales and Tires, in business for over 40 years. And Don's Auto Sales has a large selection of quality pre-owned vehicles in prices ranging from $1,000 to $30,000. Need new tires or a quality vehicle? Available from Don's Auto Sales and Tires, 126 West 2nd Street, Connersville. The phone number is 825-7730.
Back here at East Central, as they are chucking the duck, they have a little ring thing, hula hoop out there.
Well, that makes sense.
Yeah, but we have the state championship thingy.
That made sense.
Yeah. If I'd known they had that, I'd have got one. I'd have bought some. I'd have bought something. Oh, there we go. Somebody's got it. Yeah. Yeah, you're getting close. This is fun to watch.
I'll tell you what, we're grown men and we are so amused by ducks flying out of circle.
Tomorrow, we're doing tomorrow's game. We got to get a duck.
Yeah, we're throwing ducks.
We're going to chuck the duck. Yeah, that's amazing. We got to do it tomorrow. Connersville didn't end that half the way that you'd hope it would be ended.
No. Great start. I mean, absolutely great start for our girls. What we've been wanting to see the last few games.
Yeah.
And now is where you have to put it all together. And you have to tie it together for 32 minutes. Luckily, there's something on this game. It's second place for EIAC. But as we talked about, this is our last tune-up before sectionals. So this is where you really want to string together. Basketball is a game of streets. But you want to play with some consistency and not be super hot and then super cold. And you want to just be chipping the whole game towards a victory and not rely so much on those streaks.
For those just rejoining us, the last 2 minutes of the ball game, last 2 minutes of the half, it was very close, but Connersville made some mental mistakes. I would say that probably would be an understatement.
Yeah, it seems like when East Central went to the press, we did a kind of a poor job handling that, and that led to some turnovers for them. The other thing that's killing us tonight is rebounding.
Yeah.
East Central is just continuously getting the better position on the rebounds, offensive or defense, and we are having what we need to do is a better job of when that shot is fired, get position now. And not wait so much for the reactivity, because by the time that they realize, I got to get in position, East Central is already boxing them out. So need to get more aggressive on the rebounds, have some consistency on offense. I thought we did really well in the first half when Kendall drove to the basket. She collapsed the defense a little bit and had some kickouts. Didn't see too much of that in the second quarter. I'd like to see us get back to that. But there were things that we can definitely draw success from in the first half. Those last 5 minutes weren't it, though.
It's the halftime show brought to you by our good friends at Hillfi Internet. Fast, local, reliable internet service. If you would like fast, local, reliable internet service, please go see our good friend Ben Houston, and he will
hook you up.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm fresh out of the bag, Ron. Fresh out of the bag.
So. I think you need to probably go back and put that one back in the bag. I think so. One of the things that the last couple minutes of the second half of the second quarter, I should say, that really hurt us was we were not getting those inside shots to drop.
Yeah, we had 10 great looks that just didn't fall for us.
Did not fall.
And that's 20 points you can just wipe off the board.
Yeah.
So, credit to the girls for making good cuts. The passing lanes, we've seen some really good passes tonight. Few turnovers that were, mental mistakes. Comparatively, though, I feel like we didn't turn the ball over as much as we have the last few games in the first half. So
but when we did, it just hurt us very badly.
Very bad timing. And let's face it, turnovers never feel good. There's never a good time for a turnover. But like you said, there were just some key moments that we really needed to put 2 on the board, and instead we gave East Central a chance for 2.
Connersville and Bennett had a nice dish to Serenity. That Serenity, as soon as she looked, the ball was right at her face.
Yes.
And she caught it, but wasn't able to come down with it because weird to say, but almost because the pass was almost too good.
Yeah, it literally right at her face. We can't.
Yeah.
That's not an exaggeration.
No.
Had Serenity not got her hands up, there's a good chance that we're playing the find your teeth game on that baseline.
That's right. That was
had some smoke on it, and it was right on target. So.
Yeah, and I forget who was it. Anaya that was on the floor that dished it over to.
That was Addie.
Addie was on the floor that dished it to Serenity that got the last couple of points for Connersville with about 2 minutes to go in the half, and that was it for the Spartans.
Yeah, and I'll be honest, the big thing that hurt as far as my view of the momentum right at half. That toss from, three-quarter court away, rolled down with 2 seconds left, and it was Natalie Stinger was right there, picked it up for a layup to end the half.
Oh, yeah, and it went right in.
Yeah.
Right, and I was trying not to, because you don't want to blow the system up back at the studio, but that was one of those plays that really gets you. Like, even if it was another team, it was like, wow, that was impressive to see that. But it went against the Spartans. And so, your coach Williams, what are you telling the girls?
I think we're getting back to where we were in the first quarter. I'm reminding them of what was successful in the first quarter, reminding them of positioning and how important rebounds are to create second, third chance opportunities. And I'm telling them to stay calm. Let's not panic. When we panic and one person on the team decides, man, I've got to try to do this, we don't have a lot of success.
Right.
If we can get back to what we were doing in the first quarter, I'm simply reminding them of that. Hey, you guys came out and had a 7-point lead?
Yeah, it was 12-7 at the end of the first quarter.
At the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, and then now it's, East Central 18-5.
Yeah. So
in that second quarter.
They got up. They just have to get back there again and then maintain that consistency through the second half. If we do that, we'll be fine. I don't think East Central is going to stay as hot as they got there in the last 5 minutes. I could be wrong, but I'm usually not.
Yeah. Hang on, what's your wife's number?
Right. Yeah.
Wait a minute, your mom's around here somewhere.
Yeah, let's leave them out of this, Ron.
Yeah. Give us some scoring.
Scoring in the first half for the East Central Trojans. Number 4, Tatum Johnson had 2 points. Number 15, Natalie Stinger had 7. Number 20, Adrina Dungan had 6 points. 24, Anna Black had 2. Number 30, Meredith Sizemore had 4 points. And number 44, Tegan Leigerber had 2 points, totaling 25 for the Lady Trojans. For the Connersville Lady Spartans, number 3, Serenity Pennington had 7 points. Addison Jones had 5, and Kendall Bottomley had 5, totaling 17 points, giving East Central the 25-17 lead at half.
Yeah, 8-point lead is not something that is insurmountable. Connersville definitely shut that down quickly because we've seen their defense play lights-out defense during this season. Yeah.
And it's not like you have to go back deep in the memory vault. Like, we did it in the first quarter tonight. Yeah. So what we did that was successful then, we just need to do it again. We need to do a better job at press. That's one thing I did leave out. Better job at press.
That wraps up the halftime show brought to you by our good friends at Help by Internet. Fast, local, reliable halftime internet service. Go see our good friend Ben Houston, and he will
hook you up.
We'll come back with second half action in 30 seconds.
Looking for fast, reliable internet that keeps you connected without the headaches? Meet Hill-Fi Internet, your local solution for fast speeds and unbeatable service. With Hill-Fi, you'll experience seamless streaming and quick downloads. Plus, you never have to worry about your bill increasing. Your price is guaranteed for as long as you're a customer. Fayette County's fast, local, reliable choice. Hill-Fi Internet, where great service meets local care. Visit hillfi.com or call 692-3045.
Back here at East Central, Connersville finds himself down 8. It's the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. He is Clint. I'm Ronnie. Connersville definitely needs to right the ship and right it right away. Still got a long way to go, but don't want to get more in the hole.
No, and you don't want to let East Central come out here riding the momentum of that finish at the first half. You want to come out real quick, and we talked about it on the way down here. Everybody's got a plan to get hit in the mouth.
That's right, yeah, and Connersville's hitting the mouth.
And that's not the way we do it.
That's not how you want to start this game. And 15 is going in for an easy 2 points.
One that scored them.
Yeah, Stegner goes in, and now it's a 10-point lead for East Central, and Connersville puts themselves, and she walked. Yeah, Addie does not like that call, but clearly walked. Connersville's just shooting themselves in the foot. Now they don't have any feet left.
Yeah, it's hard to play basketball with no feet.
No, I don't think that's possible. East Central has all the momentum, and that's one thing you mentioned, is to not give them, continue the momentum as they had ending the first half into the second half, and they clearly have it. And
Oh, boy.
they have some more, as now it's a 13-point lead. Connersville has been outscored first quarter 23-5.
Oh,
and
no.
another turnover. This is one of these games that can get out of hand very, very quickly, and not a game you want to see going into sectional. And just like that, East Central has a 15-point lead, and Coach Williams is up taking a timeout. I'm sure she'll probably take a full timeout. We'll find out officially here. And she is going to take a full timeout. Connersville down 15. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Have you ever dreamed of building your dream home but thought it was too expensive? The expert builders at Fortified Buildings LLC has a solution for you. Fortified Buildings specializes in building high-quality barn-dominiums that have a unique style and are also very energy efficient, saving you money on heating and cooling your home. Call the experts at Fortified Buildings LLC at 3035-639-374 to start planning your dream home today.
I downloaded My Read app so I could see my test results.
My Read app lets me schedule appointments on my phone without having to call an office.
I'm busy, so getting notifications from My Read app that my prescription renewals were sent saves me time.
I can find wait times for urgent care on My Read app.
I get my health my way on My Read app. Download it today.
Well, back here at East Central, I guess they like to go quicker than a minute. That was fast.
Yeah, I thought they called a full timeout.
I thought they did too.
Mistaken, but
yeah, I could be mistaken. I guess I was. As East Central just pouring it on, and Dugan is at the line and stretches lead to 16. Connersville is that's not what you wanted to see.
no, this is the opposite of what needed to happen for the Lady Spartans.
And they get the rebound, and Addie Jones. Oh, I thought they were calling a foul.
No, she got a block on that.
I'm surprised.
I am too.
I'm surprised. Connersville down 16. And that's she didn't get that to go in. I don't know if they're going to cross Serenity or Addie on that. They're going to call Addie Jones. Was it? No, Serenity on that. It's hard to see if you put a 1 and a 3 up, or can't tell. Kaylee Meadows at the line shooting 2, and she misses everything on that one. 33-17 now. East Central up 16. They're on an 8-0 run to start this third quarter. And she missed the second one. Now Anaya Bennett with the rebound. Connersville has to get something going right now. And she's got to get going. She hasn't done anything tonight. Played good defense, but nothing offensively, Anaya. She's going until right now. She stops and pops from 8 feet, and she gets her first 2 points of the ball game tonight. She's somebody that can turn this ball game around and take over.
Who shot the last free throw for East Central?
Meadows, 25. Number 20 for East Central.
There we go.
Dugan,
Play with
nice
some fire on defense.
And they're going to call Serenity Pennington on the foul on that. Clint does not agree with that, I think.
No, I don't agree with that. That's anticipatory at best. Come on, Mike Pence.
You know, I was not going to say that because I talked to John about that the other day, that we haven't seen him all year long. And
that's a travel from.
Oh, that looked like that was a travel too. Yeah. It wasn't called. And nice defense there from Kenzie Van Meter. And Connersville on the attack. They need to score right now. This is part of the game where every offense and every defense series is very, very important, and this girl needs to get going, and she has it stripped away, and Kendall about stripped it away too, but East Central maintains control. And number 15 goes high off the glass, and Serenity comes down with it, and Anaya dishes up to Miss Jones, steps back for a 3, and she. And
good job by Kendall.
Kendall, good job, and I thought Kendall was fouled. Kinsey puts it back up, and Kinsey gets it to go. That's her first 2 points tonight.
That's what we got to see, Ron, that aggressiveness on the rebound.
33-21 now, lead down to 12. That was her first 2 points, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
That's what I thought. Taya Kendall and Kinsey need to start clogging that middle up and getting those boards. Number 20 shooting a long 2-pointer, and it goes in and out, and Kendall comes down with it.
There you go.
She's going to go all the way.
All the way up.
And she was hipped, and she goes in for the and-one opportunity. And Connorsville cuts the lead to 10 now. Anaya Bennett is starting to heat up.
It looked like Serenity got a little bit shaken up on that last play. I didn't see what happened, but she's in some obvious discomfort.
Right in the nose. She's getting ready to come out. Yeah, her eyes are watering from that shot in the nose. That's enough to make your eyes water, just shot in the nose.
Yeah.
Anaya Bennett for a 3-point opportunity, and she makes it count.
That's 5 quick points for Anaya.
5 quick points for Anaya. And just like that, Connorsville cuts the lead to single digits, 33-24. And they're going to call Anaya on that. That's her, I believe, only her first. No, that's her third, I think. That's her third. Wow, I was hoping I was right. Surprised we're not seeing anybody come up for her as Kinsey Van Meter comes out. Who came in for Kinsey?
Selby.
Selby.
Yeah.
Selby came in.
Can't take Anaya out right now. She's just going to have to play smart.
Yeah, she's going to have to.
Right now, she's the only one scoring the ball for us, and you don't want to take that off the floor.
No, not at all.
Oh,
I was going to say,
hey,
there
you go.
That was good defense there from Selby. Get her in there and forces the turnover. And East Central is taking a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Events like this game that make our community such a great place in which to live, work, and play. All of us at FCN Bank applaud the CHS Spartans for their hard work and dedication. Thank you for reminding us once again why we all choose to call this place home. FCN, building stronger communities, one great local event at a time. Go CHS Spartans. Good luck. FCN Bank, member FDIC.
Back here at East Central, Connorsville's cut the lead to 9, 33-24. They were down 17 at one point. Trinity Pennington took a shot to the eye, it looked like. She was putting something on her left eye. She's back in the ball game. Selby's still in.
She's a competitor. You're going to have a hard time trying to keep her out of this ball game.
Anaya Bennett, Kendall Bottomley, Addie Jones. Anaya's going all the way over to Selby. I thought she was going to take a 3. Instead, Serenity does, and Serenity ends and outs it, and Kendall goes high. No, I thought Kendall was coming down with the rebound, but East Central's number 44, Tegan Liegerber does. Under 4 minutes to go here in this third quarter.
Ooh.
Yeah, thought there was going to be a call, but wasn't. Should have been. We've seen, there we go. I was going to say we had seen some different calls.
It's a good thing he called that because he was starting to really get on my bad list. And
aren't they all?
No, not all of them.
Yeah, no? Okay.
Well, I mean, that's fair. No.
Yeah. They have to get their way off of it. And none of them have so far. Addie Jones with the basketball over to Selby, back over to Anaya Bennett. Bennett, she can drive him anywhere. She's looking for somebody. Taylin Selby. That's how you pronounce it, right?
Yes.
I want to make sure I pronounce it right. Oh, she had it almost stripped away, and she threw it off East Central.
That's a heads-up ball play.
Yes, it is.
Heads-up basketball play.
Yes, it is from Selby. Nice heads-up play there from the sophomore. Connersville needs to cut this lead right now to 6, if possible. Somebody's got to go. Anaya has the basketball as we approach 3 minutes to go here in this third quarter. And Kendall's going, and that's going to be East Central ball on another held ball. We've had so many of those tonight. Kendall didn't go with authority to get that foul.
Simple things that we're
not
doing and not doing.
Yeah,
that
she should have went more aggressive.
Yeah.
I think sometimes if you go through the lane like that with aggression, you'll get the call every time.
Great defense by Selby.
That was good defense. That's a long three,
That's
and
short.
that's one. And Serenity comes down with it. Connersville another opportunity to cut the lead. As we're under.
There you go.
Oh, that's stolen away from number 4. Oh, nice defense from Serenity, and
that's a hold.
That's a foul.
Goodness gracious.
That's a hole on a slap, and that was nice defense. That's not giving up right there.
No.
Pennington's part.
Credit to her, because a lot of players, they get frustrated when they turn it over and they don't put that hustle in to get back, and she absolutely did.
We've seen her do that multiple times this year as Debbie Jones.
No.
Yeah, you wanted her to go in there. And, they're going to call Kendall on that. And that's going to be Kendall's second. And East Central is going to the line. No, they're not. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, they are. It's a 15 foul.
It is a 15 foul.
Officials just don't realize that yet.
Yeah, we do, though. Johnson at the line for East Central, and East Central's been very good at the line. I think they've only missed 2 tonight.
Yeah, and this is not where you want them with 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
No, not at all.
That's 2 fouls on Kendall. Anaya's got 3.
And it rims in and out. Keeps the lead at 9. Maddie Harrison about ready to check in, and she is going to be coming in for Selby, who getting a nice hand from the faithful here at East Central and her teammates on the bench.
Yeah, Selby put in some good minutes.
Yes, she did. She always does. And that's short, and high to get the rebounds, Anaya Bennett, and she's going all the way, and she gets it. They thought there was a travel there East Central was hoping for, and Addie shoots a 3, and it goes. Yeah, she did rush it, and they're going to call Kendall on that. That's her third. Kendall's not liking that at all. Neither is the faithful. As East Central goes to the line yet again, but they've missed the last 2. Maybe the curse is back on them. The jinx.
Oh.
Well, thank goodness it starts all over.
I cannot believe I don't have a stress ball yet, Ron. Do you know how important this is?
I think it is important. And that goes in to get East Central up by 10, 24 for East Central. And a black sinks that one, 34-24. And she gets that one to drop. So East Central builds the lead back up to 11.
That ball has the ultimate backspin on it.
Yeah, she does. She puts a lot of backspin on it. East Central builds the lead back up to 11, back in the double digits. Connersville had a little bit of that momentum, but, they killed it themselves. Addie Jones.
Drive.
Yeah, that's what you want to see her do. She kicks it out to Serenity, who shoots a 3, and it goes off the back of the rim. And Connersville not getting the glass, but Anaya steals it. And Connersville needs to do something here in this last 90 seconds.
Come on.
Oh. That's a little short there. Selby should have ran to it. East Central on the attack and a long 2, and Selby gets it, and she comes away with it, and they got her for a walk. And the faithful is not happy with that call at all. $35-24.
God, that's a horrible call. Absolute horrible call.
Faithful not happy with that call at all. East Central, and that's Connersville basketball. Now Connersville, again, they have not scored in a while. Going through spurts is not helping them.
No, you know, like we said, it's a game of streaks, but we have to have some consistency. And scoring the ball is something you have to be consistent in.
Yep.
Come on,
Addie Jones with the three, and it goes in and out. Boy, I tell you what, we've had lots of those rimming in and out tonight. A lot
can't
of bunnies.
buy one.
No.
We just cannot buy a basket in this third quarter.
You know, if we're going to have a bad game, might as well have one now and not next week at the bowl in the sectional. 25, nice from Anaya, so Connersville. Anaya Bennett with the basketball. Connersville needs to, I don't know if you want to hold off for the last second shot or score now and try to get a turnover.
Yeah, I don't think I want to give them an opportunity to score. With the way that their momentum's going.
But we have forced turnovers.
Yeah, I think I'd rather keep this and us maybe get the last basket of the half here.
That's a foul. East Central has one to give. That's their last one to give. And, boy, I think Maddie was hoping that they would put her on the line. She tried to go to the line.
Yeah, no, we haven't got that many foul calls, Ron. Come on.
Yeah. We've had them against us.
Yeah. I'm surprised they didn't put East Central on the free throw line for that.
I thought they were going to. And I Bennett with the inbounds over to Serenity. Thought about taking a three. Addie Jones trying to direct traffic as we're approaching 5 seconds to go. And I Bennett over to Maddie. Over to Selby, who shoots a three, and it goes in short, and Connersville got themselves in a big hole, try to dig out a little bit, but finds himself down 11 heading into the fourth quarter. We'll come back in 1 minute.
George's Pharmacy and Medical Equipment welcomes you to stop by our Connersville location at 330 East 5th Street. George's is proud to offer you friendly hometown service and the convenience of delivery. Also, our medical equipment staff is there to help with whatever you need. George's Floral and Gifts has that special something for any occasion. George's, we are here for you. 765-825-6251. Are you thinking about buying or selling your home? Stay local and call Trish Smith at Better Homes and Gardens First Realty Group. She will walk you through the process to make an easy transition and lead you to your dream home. Please contact Trish at 265-2663 to begin your journey today.
Back here at East Central, he is Clint Brown. I'm Ronnie Wiley. It is the Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. 35-24 heading into the fourth quarter. Connersville was down starting the third quarter by 8. Found themselves a 17-point deficit. Clawed back to within 9, only to be down 11 to start this fourth quarter. Topsy-turvy third quarter. Connersville can't have that here this fourth quarter.
No, like we said, consistency. We
almost have to play perfect.
We've got to score points and not turn the ball over.
That's been our Achilles heel, is these turnovers. First 3 possessions of the third quarter were turnovers, and
that's a travel. Oh my goodness
apparently
gracious.
It's not. And Kinsey comes down with it. Kinsey Van Meter hands it off to Nye Bennett, who she started getting a little hot, and she hands it over to Serenity, who shoots a 3. And Serenity gets that to drop, cuts the lead to 8. 35-27 now. Connersville needs to just chip away.
Defend and score.
That's what they have to do. And if they get to the line, they need to sink their free throws. Of course, East Central is, I don't know, the discrepancy between free throws is just incredible. Defense from Connersville is just phenomenal right now.
Yeah, a lot of pressure here. Maddie Harrison just did a great job forcing defense all the way out of half court.
Yes, she did.
Almost led to a turnover. That's just too high.
Maddie's one of those players that you don't see her name in the stat sheets that much, but what she does defensively is incredible.
She's all hustle out there.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
That's what we need. We need a stop. We need points. And we just got to rinse, wash, and repeat.
Rinse, wash, and repeat right here equals points for the Spartans this possession. At least that's what you hope.
Oh, that's
Not
twice.
a good pass.
That's twice.
You cannot be passing that like that. And number 15, Stigner gets it to go, and it's back to a 10-point lead for East Central. Again, they've turned these turnovers into points, and Jones misses that three, and East Central comes down with it, and up 10 is East Central. They might be content, Clint, to start eating the clock as we approach 6 minutes to go.
It's not a bad strategy, and it looks like that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I would do if I were the coach, just kind of eat that clock, and that's going to be a foul against Kenzie Van Meter, and I think that is her.
Yeah, they're calling that on Addie Jones.
Oh, they're calling on Jones. Sometimes up here you can't see
Yeah.
there's kids, the girls close. Would you have caught it on the from here? Who do you think
probably.
it was on?
I think that was more of a frustration foul.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who was from here. East Central on the
she
attack.
hooked her.
Yep.
Yes,
Yep.
absolutely.
Yep, saw that from here. Yeah, I was hoping he was going to call it. I didn't. Again, from this angle, you couldn't tell if maybe our defender kind of maybe threw a hip out or.
No, that was a pretty clear hook
That's
from
what
my
I
vantage
thought.
point. And I'm glad he picked it up.
Yep, that's what I saw too. But again, you never know if you get those hip out there and start hip checking somebody. 37-27, Connorsville down 10. Kenzie Van Meter with the basketball out to Serenity. She shoots a three, and that's going to be off the bank. She banks that one, and Connorsville down
for
7.
Serenity tonight.
She's got 13 tonight.
Somebody's
Wiley
open.
got
There you
13. Boy, I tell you, she closed that in quickly, didn't
And look
she?
at Maddie's defense again.
She's incredible.
Hands out, don't reach.
She's playing good defense. It's an they're going to call an eye over guarding on that. You hate to see those types of calls.
Yeah, I mean, that's 4 fouls. You got to play smart basketball here.
I know you hate to see it right then and there. I mean, right when you need her these last 5 minutes. I tell you what, the way Selby has played defense, you get her in there, as no Kendall Bottomley is going to be coming in. Don't know if she'll be taking. And that was a drive inside to number 15. Stinger gets the lead back up to 9 for East Central, 39-30. Addie Jones shoots it from just beyond the floor. That's that. You talk about a fadeaway.
Yeah.
Nice fadeaway.
And maybe that's what she needs to do. Dial it in.
Just
Close
not
to
think
long.
about it.
Right. I told her that after the last game. I said, you're over-diagnosing it. Just
shoot
let
the
it
ball.
fly.
39-32, approaching 4:30 to go here in this fourth quarter. East Central content on just, you got to make her do something. We'll be out here and be done in 4 minutes.
And Naya's not the one that needs to be out there, though.
Yeah, I know.
Not with 4
We
fouls.
need to probably get Maddie out there. Maddie has, she's got 2. But Maddie knows how to play good defense. Serenity does too, but Serenity has 2. Well, she has 2, so. Ooh, almost a strip away there from Maddie Harrison.
That's a carry.
Yeah, thought so too, but Guy Stripes didn't see it. East Central content with playing keep away, and a foul on Addie Jones stops the clock, and we might see a lot of fouls. And that's Jones's 3rd foul. Coach Williams on the floor. Kenzie Van Meter coming out. Bottomley back in for the Spartans, and we're going to be taking a timeout, and that's a full timeout. We'll be back in 1 minute.
Financial investments are very important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why Edward Jones is a proud sponsor of Connorsville Spartan basketball on TV3. Contact your local Edward Jones financial advisor for your investment needs by visiting edwardjones.com. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Have you ever dreamed of building your dream home but thought it was too expensive? The expert builders at Fortified Buildings LLC has a solution for you. Fortified Buildings specializes in building high-quality barndominiums that have a unique style and are also very energy efficient, saving you money on heating and cooling your home. Call the experts at Fortified Buildings LLC at 3035-639-374 to start planning your dream home today.
Back here at East Central, Connorsville has chipped the lead down to 7 a couple of times this fourth quarter. It's the Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. He is Clint Brown. I'm Ronnie Wiley. 3:51 to go here in this fourth quarter. East Central with the ball, and they ate a lot of clock before that timeout.
They did, and I wouldn't expect them to do anything different here.
No, not at all. Try to get the girls in foul trouble. Try to get at the line as often as possible. Nice, almost steal. Nice. That should be a foul, but it's going to be a held ball instead, and that's East Central basketball. But it's not a foul.
Oh.
I think you're just numb.
Yeah, it's hard to call. Theoretically, a jump ball shouldn't be called when another player is laying on top of the other player.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I thought at least a foul somewhere, but apparently that's not how it goes. And East Central is just going to play like they're in track, which is good strategy. I mean, if I was the East Central coach, that's what I would too. And they throw it away, and so now Connorsville needs to score as fast as possible. And Anaya needs to get hot right here. Go ahead, shoot it. And she shoots a 3, and she sinks it. And now the lead is 4. 39-35. We'll have a lot to talk about on the sports report. And at the postgame show brought to you by our good friends at Fortified Buildings LLC, Indiana's barndominium specialist. Coming up after the game, number 30 goes in, and she's...
Oh, that's it for Anaya.
You can... Well, are they going to call Anaya or are they going to call Addie? Yep,
that's it.
Anaya's out. Yep, she is out. Didn't want that to happen. So Selby is coming in. No, it's
Miley.
not Selby.
Perry.
Perry's coming in. And Anaya gets a nice hand from the faithful. Just not what you want to see happen. As East Central, number 30 is at the line. She's shot very good. Sizemore from the line tonight. Kaylee Meadows returns for East Central. Number 44 for East Central. But Gerber is about ready to step back in, and boy, she does not miss Sizemore. And here's number 2 for the Spartans.
Putting in some shooters.
McHenry, yeah, we definitely need to shoot. And they're good defensive players, too.
Yes, they are.
Quick, fast to the deploy. Harrison getting a nice hand from the faithful as she played a very good defensive game. Connorsville down 6. Trinity thought about taking a 3. And she's taking one from there, and it kisses off the glass. The bank is open for her, and Connorsville down 3. Now Connorsville definitely needs to start forcing it. And
oh my goodness, dude.
Oh. And Clint's not liking the calls as we don't have replay tonight.
Oh,
that's her 3rd.
That's probably a good thing for them we don't.
East Central's going to be at the line. We only have 1 foul. The discrepancy of that's what we'll be talking about too, the discrepancy at the line. How can one team go to the line so many times more than the other team? And that one goes off, so the lead's still at 3. Faithful likes that. I can't tell what number that is at the line for East Central. And she gets that to drop, 4-point lead, and East Central's going to be taking a 30-second timeout. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Looking for a loan, a line of credit, or just a safe place for your money? Union Savings and Loan has you covered with great loan and deposit rates, local loan approvals, and the friendliest service in town. Even when you're on the go, you can transfer money or make payments with ease with USLA's mobile banking app. For 130 years, we have taken pride in being your hometown bank. Union Savings and Loan, the bank that begins with you. Visit uslabank.com to learn more. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Back here at East Central, it is the Wilson Lawson Myers and Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. That guy to my right that you can't see is Clint Brown. I'm Ronnie Wiley. Did I say it's Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3?
I think is what you said.
I did it again, just in case.
Just in case. 2 for the price of 1.
That's right. Guys will cut the lead to 3. It's down to 4 right now. And Connors has an opportunity to cut the lead to 1. Who would have thought they would have even been this close when it was down 17 at one point in the third quarter?
Again, Ron, we've talked about it all year. We dig these holes, get ourselves in them.
Got to not dig any more holes after this game. It's tournament time. Perry up to the basketball, up to Serenity Pennington. Under 2:20 to go. Up to McHenry and has it stripped away a little bit. Over to
good lead.
Kendry. Oh, beautiful. And she's going to the line shooting 2 is Kendall Bottomley. Kendall had that look like, why didn't that go in?
She got hit pretty hard there from behind, driving in.
She's taking a beating tonight.
Yeah, she's been on the floor a lot.
Yeah, she would need some Epsom salt. And the Bottomley shoots her first of 2, and it goes in. 42-39. Kendall could cut the lead to 2. I tell you what, the Connersville has given up some height, but
I'd consider some press with this kind of speed on the floor.
That's what I was here to say, with the speed, and it goes off, and they're calling a foul against number 30. Yeah, so Kendall, does she get another shot?
No, it should be ball out of bounds.
Yeah, we ball out of bounds, what I was hoping. The way that they were.
But this gives us a chance to shoot a 3. I mean, a 3, it's a tied ball game.
Tied ball game, that's right. Wow. Connersville doesn't have the biggest lineup. They're definitely giving up some height, but with the speed that they have, you're right. And we do have some shooters. Addie Jones with the basketball over to Kendall. We need her inside to get the glass. She's out to.
Come on, Kylie.
Kylie McHenry, and she sinks the 3, and Connersville has tied this ball game up with under 2 minutes to go. 42-42, and it looks like we're going to take a 30-second timeout. We will too. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency is dedicated to protecting you and your family at a price you can afford. Wilson Lawson Myers are licensed insurance professionals striving to be your agency of choice. Wilson Lawson Myers is an independent agency representing numerous companies for all your needs. Finding the right insurance begins with finding the right agency. That is Wilson Lawson Myers Insurance Agency at 521 Central Avenue in Connersville. Phone 825-5111.
Back here at East Central. Wow, this is unbelievable.
We have went all across the world and then some.
Yes, we have. Kylie McHenry ties this ball game up with a 3, and wow, I would not believe that we would be here at this point.
No,
at any point in this ball game.
And I think we're going to see some offensive, defensive subs here. We do have some press now. Kenzie's back in the lineup to provide that defense down low.
It's the Wilson Lawson Myers Auto Owners Insurance game here on TV3. That bald guy next to me is Clint Brown. I'm Ronnie Wiley. 42-42 here.
Some new fire in the step defensively.
Oh, yes, it is. East Central definitely, they're playing different offensive set now that this ball game's tied. Number 20 shoots, and it goes long, and they get the rebound. And
oh my, how's that not a travel?
I would have thought that would have been one too, but
oh my Lord, she was our little dancing queen.
Yeah, maybe they don't count that down here. A long stride, maybe. East Central on the attack under a minute 30 to go, under a minute 20 now, and I don't know why they're doing that. Unless they're going to try to take the last second shot.
It looks like they're going to.
Wow.
Connorsville shoot off hot offensively right now.
Might as well take the last second shot.
Yeah, they want to take that possession away from us.
Connorsville is looking for a turnover. East Central is looking for the last second shot.
Ooh.
This is going to be an interesting last 50 seconds. And they're going to call Kinsey on that.
Yeah.
And Kinsey Van Meter puts number 20 at the line. Audrina Dugan.
I don't know what else she can do as a defender. I mean,
I
her
thought
arms
she
were
was
straight
up too, yes. And Dugan puts East Central up by 1. Connorsville will have the ball to be able to get inside, maybe a three-point opportunity, or at least tie this ball game as Perry comes back in for Kinsey Van Meter. Now you might be asking yourself, well, why would you take, one of our bigs out and we need a shooter?
Offensive, defensive subs.
Yeah. And Dugan puts East Central up 4, but we also have a very fast team out there and some good shooters. 44-42 East Central. Serenity Pennington with the basketball. She's driving inside it, gets it off the glass, and Connorsville comes down with it.
That should be Connorsville ball.
Be Connorsville basketball. Just when you want the arrow to go your way, it comes our way at the right time. Say now you might want to. Oh, I thought Serenity was calling a timeout there.
Got to get the ball in.
Got to get it in, and Abby Jones with the basketball into Kendall Bottomley. Kendall's going all the way in. She gets the foul. She's going to the line for 2. So she's got to make these free throws. This is what we've talked about all season long. Every game we've ever done is free throw, free throw, free throw. Boy, that coach, I'm surprised he's not gotten the tee.
I'll tell you, or had a stroke.
I know, yeah, he's all over the place, isn't
he?
Wow. Oh, she made. That's not what you wanted to see. Wow. Now you got to hope to get the rebound if you miss it and put it back in, or maybe try to miss it on purpose and get the rebound. Or
I don't think so with the lack of height we have out there.
That's true.
But that's what it does either way. That should be Connorsville ball.
It is Connorsville basketball, so Connorsville got lucky on that. Now Connorsville has to make them pay. So Connorsville gives himself new life with the turnover from East Central. 44-42. This is not what you want to happen.
I was going to say it might be a good time to just make sure that we're all on the same page.
We're going to keep it right here. It's a full timeout. We're going to keep it right here to talk about it, John. 44-42.
It's a great timeout by Coach Williams.
And
is. Here's why. You've got Miley Perry and Kylie McHenry, both sophomores that haven't had a ton of playing time with varsity. They're in this moment. This is, to me, a great timeout because you want to make sure that everybody on the floor is on the same page.
Right. And though that they're underclassmen, they do have a touch of a shot. They do have a nice shot.
Great shooters. Both great shooters. Kylie, obviously, very confident, knocked one down here to tie the game up at 42.
Yeah. Nerves of steel. So Connorsville has clawed their way back to tie the ball game, only to see East Central on those 2 free throws by, I believe it was Sizemore, to put them up 2. Or it might have been Meadows, one of the two. Both those 2 girls have shot a lot of free throws and been lights out, and that's been the difference of this ball game. All the free throws, we've only had 1, 2, 3 free throws tonight.
Yeah.
That's
we've
sick.
compared to
and we missed
20 on the other side.
Yeah, that's unreal. So Connorsville definitely, without question, needs to score right here. Do you go for the win or do you go for the tie?
I think you go for the tie first, unless there is just something blatant open. What was?
Yeah, that wasn't. That's a walk. Well, how do you not call that a walk? That's a walk.
She literally took 15 steps.
Yeah, I don't have. It's amazing when they don't even know what's going on, and there's going to be another timeout. East Central's taking a timeout, but wow. So that was not a good. I don't think that play was done how it was drawn up, because it didn't go in. If it went in, then it would have been how it was drawn up. But we're going to keep it right here. Another full timeout, 44-42. 23.4 seconds to go here in this fourth quarter. Connorsville has no fouls to give, so they put East Central on the line. They could ice themselves out of the game. So,
yeah, I'm kind of zoned right now.
Yeah, me too.
I'm watching the East Central coach who, and we won't have a lack of anything to talk about on the way home. I can tell you that.
Or during the postgame show brought to you by our good friends at Fortified Buildings LLC, Connorsville's barnuminium specialist, Indiana's barnuminium specialist, the world's barnuminium specialist. Yeah. You saw our barnuminium down here.
I did.
Yeah,
quite attractive building.
Yep. I think you and your wife should buy it.
What are we? This is a
interesting
line of
lineup.
Scrimmage.
Yeah. Connorsville definitely needs to stop as East Central's, well, they are a football school, and that is a foul on Perry. Her first, and East Central is going to the line, and you know these girls don't miss. I mean, 21.7 seconds to go here in this fourth quarter. This may take. We may not get out of here tonight.
I hope so, because I'm tired.
I could tell.
And I'm hitting my limit.
I could tell. And the Central shooter, Tatum Johnson, sinks that one to put East Central up 3. She has to miss this one for Connorsville to have any hope to tie this ball game. And she sinks it, and that's the difference in this ball game.
Got to have quick scores here.
Yep.
Very quick, sure score.
Yep. Got to get a 3 right here. I'm not sure what the timeouts are for each team. I think East Central has one, and Serenity shoots a 3, and it goes way off, and Perry's
good
there.
Job, Miley.
And that's going to be Connorsville basketball with 9.9 seconds to go. And Connorsville has no timeouts left. East Central has 1. So we can see what happens here with 9.9 seconds to go. Nice.
Just can't get a shot to go.
We've had so many of these happen tonight, and they're going to call Addie on that. That's her 4th. And East Central is going to put some more icing on this cake here at the line, because they just don't miss.
At the line for the Trojans, number 44, Tegan Ligaver.
This is not a game that you want to have happen before sectional.
No, it's really not.
But I have something that will give us hope. Talk about at the post-game show. Number 44 shoots, and she misses it. A rare miss from East Central. About as rare as a miss as.
Well, I mean, probability's working against them. When you shoot 500 free throws a game, you're
going
bound
to
miss some.
Every so often, yeah.
Just putting that one out there.
Well, she got a rebound. And that is the end of the ball game. Well, they're not going to call the foul. So That does it. Connersville tried to claw their way back, but at the end, East Central free throws. And so now they share the second place at the EIEC. 46-42, Connersville falls to East Central. We'll come back with the postgame show brought to you by our good friends at Fortified Buildings LLC. Indiana's.
Have you ever dreamed of building your dream home but thought it was too expensive? The expert builders at Fortified Buildings LLC has a solution for you. Fortified Buildings specializes in building high-quality barn-dominiums that have a unique style and are also very energy efficient, saving you money on heating and cooling your home. Call the experts at Fortified Buildings LLC at 3035-639-374 to start planning your dream home today.
Are you needing some excavating work done, but don't want to pay the high prices for renting the equipment? Fortified Equipment has a mini excavator and track steer for rent. Our equipment is well maintained and comes with heating and air conditioning, perfect for any weather. To rent your equipment, visit fortifiedbuildingsllc.com. Get your project done on time and under budget.
Back here at East Central, it is the postgame show brought to you by our good friends at Fortified Buildings LLC, Connersville's, Indiana's, and the world's barn-dominium specialist. He's Clint Brown. I'm Ronnie Wiley. I have to tell you this just to offer us some hope. You're going to provide me with a little lump in my throat in the beginning, but it's going to be better. My team, my favorite team of all time, just won the national championship.
Oh, my God.
And they lost to the team up north.
Did they provide you a ride home? Did they do that?
Oh, I forgot. They beat your team. Sorry. Yes, no, they didn't provide me a ride home, but my good friend Clint will.
Yeah.
But they did. They came back and won. So our girls are going to learn from this.
I hope. I mean, a game this close that means this much to them. Look forward to it all week. The consistency. There's just got to be consistency, and we're having a hard time finding that. It's something we've got to find that stride before sectional. We can't go out there and play basketball for 16 minutes and hope to be successful in the sectional game.
We talk about identity all the time. We talk about, Spartan basketball. We talk about that all the time as your mother walks right by us, and she made us some great cookies, some cake that we'll be eating, not in your car, but that we'll be eating later on tonight. But we talk about identity. We talk about the identity of the Spartans. They need to find that identity next week.
I'm not sure that we could say it definitively right now.
Yeah. They might have an idea.
Sure. And like I said, we've seen stretches of Lady Spartan basketball. But to say we identify with that, we got a little bit of work to get there. And like Coach Williams said on the sports report, the frustrating part is, the part that hurts is seeing them do it, knowing they can, but then not seeing it executed. That's the part that hurts, but you grow from it. Hopefully this is the last loss we take this year. That'd be ideal.
That'd be great.
But, maybe it's a good thing for them to get this defeat taste and know, hey, this sucks. And come sectional week, maybe come out a little bit more fired up and play some better basketball.
Sectional is at the bowl, so that's something that we definitely you don't want to lose in the sectional at the bowl.
No. Franklin County, I think, come up and did it to us, boys sectional 2 years ago, if I'm not mistaken, 2 or 3 years ago. I know we had the boys Greensburg did, but, that was a good opportunity for our boys, couldn't capitalize, and it stung. It stung, and we don't want to see the girls go through that.
They still have the wall.
Yeah, the potential's there. That's what I'll say. The potential's there. We've seen them do it. They just have to do it.
Got to start utilizing Connersville Falls to 15-8 on the season. East Central 10-11. That does it for our coverage this season of Lady Spartan basketball. It was great to cover the games that we did for the girls.
It's been a great ride for the girls this year.
Yeah, we'll get some more games next year. Our next action here on TV3 is the boys game tomorrow night. And I will look right now to find out. I did know it. The boys game tomorrow night. They take on South Ripley. And then we come back against Centerville on Saturday. So we got 2 games tomorrow.
Back
tomorrow
to back.
and
Busy,
Saturday. So,
busy few days here.
Yeah, at the Bowl. So come on out and check out boys basketball. Or if not, we got you covered on Friday and Saturday night. For John Powsley back at the studio, for putting us on the air, Justin Roberts here for making us look good. For my partner here, Clint Brown, I'm Ronnie Wiley. You guys have a great Thursday night. Tim will catch you tomorrow night at the Bowl against South Ripley. Good night, everybody.